Welcome everybody, we are here. It is round number 3 of the TQ Invitational. We seem to be getting a little bit farther behind in the other brackets, but it should be okay. Let's check in right now to see if Xel'Naga has lag. Hopefully he doesn't. But this is the TQ Invitational. It is glorious. And I'm now actually not alone anymore, so why don't you say hello?
Hello everybody, this is TQ Atticus. Glad to be casting alongside Xander again.
Yep, and I think you're actually a little close to the mic as you were coming through a little electronically. A little buzzy.
Entered channel.
How about now?
That might have been a little better, so let's continue anyway. So it looks like Xel'Naga actually is good on the lag, and it'll be good to see how this goes. And this is actually game number 3 between the series between these guys.
Xel'Naga obviously doing a good job in whatever he did, fixing his lag.
Oh, good. Okay, and your voice is sounding good in the stream. Thank you, Inhale. Guys, give Inhale thank yous because he's an amazing human being. He does a lot of stuff for TQ, does the write-ups on our site, and it is fun stuff. TeamTQ.com, definitely thanks, Inhale, for being awesome. Yep. So now, sPsDuFFmAn is the Terran. He's actually won the last game in a fairly good fashion. The games that you guys have played have actually been very interesting. Xel'Naga just completely manhandled the first game. Second game, it was a little overzealous from Xel'Naga, trying to just stream units in, doing sort of a July Zerg type of thing in terms of I'm going to continue producing, put a rally point outside of your main base, and then just start sending everything in as they come. So that was a little disappointing to see. He's also July Zerg's StarCraft 1 style. I don't know StarCraft 2 style for July Zerg.
Apparently it's not too good, whatever his style is. He's been showing a little less performance than he's hyped up to be, and I know July Zerg from his old Brood War days. He's a wonderful player. Not quite sure why he can't quite take wins, but he's still holding on. And doing a good job in this GSL season so far, so we'll have to see his style develop as he continues.
Yeah, he's one of the greats from StarCraft 1, one of the originals, too.
Yep.
Alright, so now Xel'Naga is going to run around with the drone, scout, and he's going to scout sPsDuFFmAn last, actually. Not exactly huge.
I think his workers are going to high-five over here.
Are they? Ah, they did high-five. And yeah, look at that, sPsDuFFmAn sees that and immediately pulls back his SCV, knowing that there's no way Xel'Naga can spawn in the top left if his drone is coming from the top right and going down.
And it looks like sPsDuFFmAn's also going to get out a Reaper for scouting.
Ah, good job from him. Reapers are very powerful, and that's actually putting me he's going to expand as well. He's got the money for it. And, oh, the drone gets into the base. And there it is. sPsDuFFmAn does throw down his Expo. I doubt the drone saw it. But it's still going to be pretty interesting to see how this is going to be viewed as from Xel'Naga's point of view. That's a terrible sentence.
That's okay. There's actually a little bit of a stronger strategy that some haven't quite considered yet that I recently saw in the GSL, which is you see Xel'Naga's expansion, because this is done exclusively against Zerg. You get a Reaper out, and then you build a bunker right behind their mineral line, and you see how there's this section where a Reaper can just hop up?
Yep.
It's almost impossible to block that Reaper unless you see the strategy coming ahead of time.
Yep.
And look, he hops up just right in that same spot.
Yes, so that seemed good. So now let's watch as Xel'Naga continues to macro up the Reaper. Where did the Reaper go? Did it die?
Nope, it's still alive and hitting the Xel'Naga tower before turning around and continuing.
Yeah, I turned down my brightness on my screen a little bit to try and prevent my computer from heating up, but I actually just realized that makes it so I can't see what's going on, so I just turned the brightness back up. You do have 2 Reapers out. It seems like I have a semi-pseudo mass Reaper build from sPsDuFFmAn that consists of 2 Reapers. He has his Expo up now. He's continuing to tech up. He's got a bunch of barracks started beginning to power, throwing down 2 reactors. Let's see if Xel'Naga does not seem to be going for a Roach run like he did in the last game, which is definitely smart, as that Roach play just got completely stomped by sPsDuFFmAn.
2 Reapers are going to move in and continue this drone harass. 1 drone goes down. 2 go down.
Yeah, there it is. And this Queen is going to try and take down some of those Reapers. But, oh, sPsDuFFmAn is getting another drone kill. And these Reapers are being very effective and going to walk right by the Evolution Chamber. 5 kills between the 2. All of those were drones. And that's actually a fairly successful Reaper harassment.
He's most likely going to just hang out here a little bit and pop back in, although speed is going to be done pretty soon, so any more Reaper harass is not going to be as effective.
Yeah, no, look at this. Zelniq actually seems to have forgotten 2 of these Zerglings on the top right of his main base. He is also getting up a 3rd right now, going to try and start macroing up a lot more than he has in the previous games, which is something I really, really like.
There he goes. He grabs the lings.
Alright, good. I do want to mention the fact that what I did say is really relevant, as he's now on a GSL map, a very large GSL map that is macro-friendly, and it should benefit Zelniq a lot more than Duffman. Duffman's going to have to do a lot of things like drops, try and keep a very mobile army. Siege tanks are going to be a little less powerful, and this could be Zelniq's game if he gets to control it as well as he would like. However, these Reapers are now going to start harassing again, now with a couple Zergling kills, but they get taken out.
Yep, and Duffman, the early expansion kicking in, he does have fewer SCVs overall, but not needing scans is able to mule comfortably with 2 orbitals.
Yes, and now we do have a lair about to finish, and a Baneling Nest as well about to finish, about the same time as the lair, which means centrifugal hooks should be going down ASAP for these Banelings. I'm just going to keep this highlighted, see if that does happen. Very healthy drone saturation in the main of the National, which is very good to see. And look at this. Duffman's got a lot of Marines that he's going to start pushing forward. Centrifugal hooks did just start, so we're going to watch as these Marines try and do some damage. They do have stim, and they have combat shield.
Yep, 2 Spine Crawlers going down and for defense, a Spire coming up, and a lot of Lings on the way.
Yeah, no, you definitely need some Banelings to deal with these guys. These numbers are huge, but look at this. Zelniq does not have creep spread. That is going to hurt him when it comes to Banelings and trying to micro against these Marines. Also, sacrificial. Oh god, sacrificial overlords are going to serve to supply block.
These spines not done yet. One's going to get taken down. Will take the other down before an engage.
Yep,
but it's all going to come down to these Banes. He's got to surround, pulls back.
Yeah, he's got to use the creep, but this is really not looking good for him as Duffman just has so many Marines. Good surrounding on these units, but still, Banelings are getting a few good explosions. There's a lot of stim on those Marines. That's damaging them more than any units that Zelniq has. Stim again. He's got to try and get to the Banelings in there. And, oh, where's... One Baneling takes out so many Marines!
Huge Baneling shot!
Oh my god, that might have just saved Zelniq, but no, look at all of these Marines just streaming in. Zerglings are coming in, a lot of Zerglings in production, 10 Zerglings in production, Starport's going down, and oh, Duffman might have to regroup, and then if he pushes it again, that could be great. Zelniq did lose a lot of drones in that, but he's got to get some more Banelings out. He doesn't have a ton of Banelings right now.
Yeah, that attack did damage Zelniq. Here come the Speed Bane.
Yes.
Oh, huge hit on the Marines.
Great.
This will force Duffman back.
Great job. Zelniq's central hooks did complete in time to save him right there, but that was close. That was a great, very strong push from Duffman.